My name is Rui Cardoso. I am the head coach of Ladegbuwa Football Club. For me, it's a great pleasure to be the boss of this team, of these boys, because I truly believe that we have here a great group of young boys, of young men, um, and I truly believe that they will have a lot of success in their lives. And for me, it's a great pleasure to be their coach. In the beginning, I was a little bit scared because uh, everything was new for me, a new continent, different culture. Everything was so different from things that we are used here in Europe. So I was a little bit scared, but I also knew that it will be the perfect opportunity for me, um, not just to show my professional side, but also to show my human side and to help the kids, to help the club, to help the organization to improve, um, and to get better, and of course also to learn with them, because we are learning every day, and it was really a huge adventure, and now we are here, um, and just to have these kids here is already a victory for us, and there is no trophy, there is no money, there is nothing that can pay back. Since I was a little kid, I always wanted to be the leader. Even when I was playing in the streets with my friends, even when I was playing games with my friends, everything. I always enjoyed and liked to be the leader, to show the way to everyone. And I played football until my 20s. And I also felt that for me, for my career, um, because the thing that I like and I want is to be head coach. And I felt that it will be good. It will be good for me. It will be good for my career. Of course, knowing that it also could be a risk, but I think all the people that are successful in life, they have to take risks, and until now, it's been the craziest, but also the best adventure of my life. And I wouldn't change nothing that I felt, nothing that I did in Nigeria and now here in Italy. I wouldn't change nothing. So I'm really happy for the decision that I made. When we arrived, we understood that we had a lot of quality on the team. But in our opinion, the boys were not ready to Europe. Were not ready to a tournament like this, to play against top teams, to play against European teams. And then, of course, our focus was to prepare them to the European culture of football, to put them playing football, to show their skills, to show their value. Um, and we started to focus on that, also to change their mentality. Of course, we found a lot of difficulties because they were used to another kind of training, they were used to another kind of rules, but we really wanted to prepare them to European football, not just to this tournament, but also for their future, because we believe that a lot of these players will have a top career here in Europe, and we also wanted to prepare them to this, to our culture in terms of football, to have rules, um, to learn some things that they didn't have until that moment. and we try to prepare them. Of course, with some difficulties, but there are difficulties everywhere. But I really think that uh, these boys improved a lot, and they are ready to any kind of obstacle. They are ready to any kind of team. They are ready to play here in Europe, and that's what we wanted. Our goal was to prepare them to after this tournament to give them opportunities to play here. And our main focus was also that to put the kids playing the best football that they could play, because our idea is that you show yourself if you play football, and our main focus was trying to take every skill of each player and put together as a team about the tournament. Of course, we are disappointed because at least our goal was to get through the group stage. Uh, but I'm still really proud of these kids. We won one game against one of the best Brazilian teams, and that no one can take from us. Of course, the other two games were really difficult in every way. Um, but one thing, and I will never forget that, is these kids were here to play football, and we showed the world, we showed everyone that Nigeria and Africa have a lot of potential, and we show everyone that we can play football, and Africa can play football, and the African players can play football. And for me, it's the best thing that this tournament could give to us. And of course, I truly believe that now there are a lot of teams, because there were a lot of scouts here, and there are a lot of teams interested in our players, because uh, sometimes even if you don't win, you are a winner. And like I'm always telling, just to get these boys here is already uh, almost like a trophy. And now give them opportunities to make a trial here, to sign for this club, to stay in this club. It's what we really wanted, because in my opinion, when we are talking about young ages, winning is not the most important thing. The most important thing is to prepare them to the future. We are dealing with humans, so the most important thing is to create a bond with them. And for me, it's not just about football. It's about creating relationships. It's about creating bonds with the players. Of course, there is mutual respect between me and between the players, and they know that I am their coach and they respect me. But at the same time, I really like to create a connection with the players, because I know that if we have a strong connection inside the pitch, they will do everything for me. And doing everything for me is to run, to play, to do wherever I say to do, and to die on the pitch for me. And I really believe that as much as you treat well a player, as much as you are friend and you create a friendship with a player, as much as you are closer to the success, because we are all human beings. And next year they can be in another club, I can be in another club, but we are going to still be friends. And I'm not their coach anymore, they are not my players anymore, but I want to keep that relationship. Of course, and they understand. There are time for everything. There are time to make jokes, there are time to play with them, and then it's business time, and they understand that. And for me, they are also top boys because of that, because they never had lack of respect for me or for our staff. Never. For me, was not winning. For me, my goal was really this, to give these kids a good future. Is the thing that I want the most. Is not winning, because I know that we are here. And if I don't have an opportunity this year, next year I will have. And it's way easier for us. If it's not in football, we can get another job and we make our lives. For these kids, not like that. It's not like that. So I I really believe that our main goal here is we are achieving. We are achieving.